I am the Lord of Deadside, Shadowborn at the confluence of worlds to walk between. Liveside is without the meaning that my partly living possesses here in Deadside, where the darkness is manifest at the edges of reason. As a god, I step forth upon the writhing, suppurating surface of the Deadside serpent. What sleep is here? What dreams there are in the unctuous coilings of the snake's mortal shuffling. Weapon in my hand, the arcing death blow at the end of all things. The horror, I embrace it.
Mike, get your ass back to Deadside now and go speak to John T.
Hello there, Michael. How's that treating you?
Jaunty, kindly refer to me as Shadow Man. Michael Lavoie has no place here in Deadside.
Whatever, Mick. It's good to see you again. Seems like simply ages since I last set me eyes on your happy, smiling mug.
The feeling's mutual.
I suppose you've been away dallying with the old battle axe, giving her one with some of that righteous voodoo so she can stay forever young?
Something like that.
She's been filling your head with her fated pillow talk again, I'll bet. Doomsday in an army giddy until you're drunk with the stuff.
She did happen to mention a certain prophetic dream she's been having.
Did she now? Well, for once I think the owl witch might be right. See that bloody big black tower yonder?
How could I miss it?
Well, old Bruegel, the medieval painter blokey, was just telling me the other day that he thought it looked remarkably like a picture he once did.
Is that Peter Bruegel?
No, Seamus, his distant Irish cousin. Anyways, he was quite shocked, so he was, at the terrible mess that bloody thing's making. Appearing out of nowhere and tearing its way through the place like there's no tomorrow, which, given what Nettie's saying, might not be too far from the truth.
Any idea what's going on in there?
Nope, and I shan't be knocking on the front door to find out neither. All I'll say is, if there's something wicked heading this way, it'll be coming from in there.
Nettie mentioned the Dark Souls. Can you tell me any more about them?
I'm afraid I'll have to reply in the negative again, Michael. Suffice it to say, Nettie's told me that they're bloody powerful, well nigh indestructible, and shouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
Any idea where they might be?
What am I, a Dark Soul travel guide now? I suppose you could try all of the ancient sacred places down amongst the whalers and shiverers. I just hope that none of them souls have ended up in that filthy big black tower.
From what Nettie was saying, some of them already have, which is all the more reason for me to be pushing on. Open the gates, Jaunty.
Places to go, people to see, eh, Michael?
Just open the gates, Jaunty.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and Attila the Hun were playing skittles with the guillotine heads of the French aristocracy?
Jaunty.
All right, keep your bloody hair on. Which, looking at your shining bonds, may prove to be rather difficult. Open sesame! And if you be wanting to pop by and chat a while, I'll still be here. It's just a shame we can't share a drop of the hard stuff together by a roaring peat fire.
I don't drink with snakes.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Nettie, I've been Deadside, beyond the Marrow Gates, but I see no evidence of the Govy, nor the Dark Souls.
Well, you just need to look a little harder. The Dark Souls ain't just gonna be lying around the place. They're sacred. which means they're gonna be hidden.
Okay, but where?
How the hell do I know? You're the Shadow Man. You know the sacred pathways through Deadside. Get yourself back there and use your eyes.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Michael, back so soon? Getting a bit too spooky for you, huh? Scaring the bejesus out of you, huh?
Jaunty, much as it pains me to admit it, I need your advice.
Is that right? Well, fire away. Not literally, mind you.
Nettie sent me to look for these Govi that supposedly contain the Dark Souls. Well, I've not even come close to one.
Ah, poor you. Let me put it this way. If you were trying to keep a source of immortal cosmic power from falling into the hands of the ultimate in evil, would you leave that source of immortal cosmic power just lying around the place for the world and his wife to stumble across?
I guess not.
Well then, you're going to have to look a little harder, aren't you?
I guess so.
And Michael,
Yes.
I wouldn't worry your pretty little bald head about it too much. I mean, it's only the end of the world.
Come on, Slowpoke.
I've gone deeper into Deadside and discovered a place that only shadow men may enter. But I'll be damned if I can find a dark soul.
You will be damned if you don't get yourself together, Shadow Man. The prophecy is taking effect. You found the Pass of Shadow built by your predecessor, Maxim St. James. Search the pass for the Govi, and when you find one, use your shadow powers to open it. Now get...
Come on, Slowpoke.
Well, if it isn't the old friend Michael, have you found anything yet?
I've discovered a place that only shadow men can enter, but I have yet to collect a dark soul.
I seem to recall one of your predecessors, Maxim St. James, a shadow man of some repute, I might add, explaining to me that he'd had some time on his hands one aeon, and had set about building a safe route through Deadside. Parts of Shadow was what he called it.
That is the place I've discovered. Dark it is, and rank with the stench of defilement.
That sounds like St. James. Of course, it's anyone's guess where in hell the paths lead to now after that filthy black tower tore the place up.
I must return to the paths of shadow and continue my search for Govi.
And when you find one, use your shadow powers. Shoot it with your bloody gun if you have to. That'd be the way to get the dark soul out of it.
For once, I believe I'm going to take your advice.
You can always rely on me, you wee gouger.
Always is too long a time to rely on anyone, especially a skull-headed snake.
Oh, and Mikey?
Yes?
I hope you can remember your way back.
Come on, Slowpoke.
I've found and taken a dark soul, Nettie. Its power is real strong. I can feel it surging through me. How many should I take?
It is said that the dark souls numbered 60, enough for an entire army. Keep going, Mike. You're doing real good. But remember, the power surging through you is very dark and very pure. Respect.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Long time no see, Michael.
I have found and taken a dark soul. Nettie was right about them. Never have I experienced such hatred and corruption. The dark fire burns within me with such ferocity that I am afraid it may consume me. And yet, these glowering flames are as a joy to me. My ability to channel my shadow powers has increased, and I feel so much more.
Dangerous? All I ask is that you be careful, Mikey. The power of the dark souls is very great and very, very evil. Which is why you need to get them before anyone else.
Then I have no time to waste.